Hello Pisces, and welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a general reading for the month of February. For this reading I am going to pull 2 oracle cards to help us start off, see what the general messages are for you for the month of February. After that I will be pulling, we'll see what the cards tell us. You know, I actually read things really intuitively, so if a certain deck is calling to me for your reading, that's what I'm going to pull. If a certain amount of cards are calling to me, that's what I'm going to pull. So if you came here for a very nice, like, well laid out spread, this isn't going to be the place. But I do hope that you enjoy your reading. If you want a picture of the general readings, please make sure that you go over to my Instagram so that you can check out what the spread looked like for you for the week. That will be within my highlights. That will not be in my actual post. Not my post. What am I doing? Not in my actual feed. It's going to be within the stories. So without further ado, actually, I do want to just kind of get going to see what Pisces has going on here for the month of February. I am going to be starting off with the Unicorn Oracle deck. Seems like we already got some stuff going on. Fluidity. So this is you, Pisces. Like, we got this is you. You are really fluid. You're very much a go with the flow kind of person. You guys are always so adaptable. One thing that I think of is always like how, I don't know, my Pisces are always seeming like the true water element. Not true, yeah, but you know. So with that, it reminds me specifically with fluidity, I was thinking about it earlier, it reminds me about how versatile water is in general. So if we think about how we have water be able to transform into such different forms. So we have vapor, we have regular water, which is the liquid form, and then we have its solid form into ice. Water's super fluid. So I'm kind of wondering if during this Venus retrograde, maybe you were finding some difficulty with stagnation. Maybe you were finding some difficulty with being able to find that versatility within your life. What is the other message for my Pisces? So we've got fluidity. What is the other message? That's a lot of messages. We're not doing that, but we're going to do this one. Hope. I think since the holiday season up until now has been really difficult for a lot of us. This hope card and with this fluidity card, I feel like they're telling you that things aren't going to be staying the same. Things will be changing here pretty soon. Just please be patient. Remember that things do get better. A lot of the times it just takes time. One other thing that I really like to think about when that hope card comes up for me is that we're able to find hope in all of the places, just like we can find faith everywhere. There are so many things that exist against all odds. I was talking about this today at the dog park, actually, how French bulldogs are kind of one of those things. Even if things don't feel right, even if things don't feel like they are flowing as they should, just remember that this isn't quite as over as maybe it feels. And if it is over, it doesn't mean that it's the end. Let's take a quick look. I haven't actually used these cards too much yet, so let's see what they have to tell us. I'm not sure if I read them in reverse or not just yet, but we will see definitely. I want to start with this fluidity card and with what the message is for my dear Pisces during this time. What is fluidity coming in to remind us? Why is it a theme for the month? What is it that we are looking at here in February? right, Pisces, one more. So, the first thing that I am reminded of with this fluidity card is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Let's wait. Let's see what you've got going on with this Hope card. The Five of Pentacles to me is always, it's the card that stands in front of the church, where usually you have the two people walking away. This is much different imagery. This is actually kind of seeming like the doors of the church are absorbing something in. Maybe right now is actually a time when you need to be resting and restoring yourself. Maybe you need to be allowing other people to pull you in. When it's in reverse, it looks like she is falling into the picture. They possibly, I might have just gendered them and they might not have one, but it looks like they're about to fall down into the crevice. This might be telling us that, hey, it's okay to let go. This way we have that guy catching her, but this way maybe it's letting it go into this void that it needs to go to. Maybe we need to have a little bit of exploration going on in our life so that we are able to get back into this state of fluidity. But it seems like right now things are seeming a little hopeless for you. Maybe it seems like things aren't going to be changing, but the Hope card tells me that they are. We have the Fool. I think I put this on backwards, actually. I think that's what's happening. Hold on. I'm flipping this around and seeing if it's going to be the same situation. Okay. We have the Fool, starting a new journey. The Fool is off on their merry way. One thing about this Fool is that she is stepping over into light, but she is sprinting. Like she's already in movement. Maybe not sprinting. She looks more like she's hopping. She's already in movement. Whatever it is that we are waiting for, it seems like it is either about to end, this period of possible stagnation that you might be feeling. I think that this fluidity is actually about to start coming into your life here pretty soon. Then we have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is all about working with other people. See how this has been braiding kind of the threads of your social life together. Make sure that you're reaching out to your peoples for support. Make sure that you are speaking to the people that you need to be speaking with to make sure that your soul is fed in the way that it needs to be fed. Are you surrounding yourselves with the right people? Are you allowing this feeling of despair and stagnation to stop you from going on into this journey? One thing that I just realized is that she's got a ladder over here. You need to go up that ladder to elevate so that you are able to go forth. I got two more cards. I'm going to do them. Let's see what they say. We've got the Two of Voices. So this is going to be the Two of Swords. Decision making. So something is coming here to a possible end. Something seems like it is giving you tons of anxiety, but this card specifically has an overarching woman who seems to be very calm and poised, actually. So this kind of reminds me this tells you to remind you that regardless of what it is you have going on, like you have that higher self, you have that higher power that knows how to make sense of all of this. This just feels messy, but you know how to take care of it. You supersede everything, and your soul is ready to move. So the reason I say that is down at the bottom, we've got her ready to enter that door. We have the Four of Swords now. I love this. Rest and relaxation. This is my favorite one so far, actually, of the Four of Swords, just because usually the Four of Swords it depicts a person who has either already been wounded or somebody in the healing process of a wound. Homegirl's just relaxing. Like she's chilling in a nice, beautiful petal tub. But it brings me back to this guy. Like we've got the flowers. It's make sure that you are around the people who make your body, who make your soul, who make your self bloom. Don't stay stuck, Pisces. Remember that you are fluidity. You need to be constantly moving. You don't need to be, but it seems to be something that is important for you and for your well-being. With that, actually, I think I really just want to pull possibly some advice. Let's do it. Let's do it. Actually, no. We're going to do advice with the Oracle deck. So I am using the Work Your Light Oracle deck for some advice. What is the advice for Pisces? All right, we got it. Double mission. You got two things going on. Channeling and uplifting humanity. So I have mixed feelings about this card. The channeling and uplifting specifically humanity. I think that the moment that you can go within yourself, you will find that you are incredibly humane. If this thing about you being, or if this message about fluidity is about you feeling constrained and feeling like maybe possibly not helpful, this job kind of reminds me of the idea that like you have to make sure that you are in your full self energy before you can help other people. What I think of your self energy, I think of like that part of you that is truly curious, the part of you that is full of wonder, the part of you that's full of compassion. And through that, not only do you heal yourself, you are also then able to channel absolutely everything else that you want within this world. I actually really love that. I don't think I want to keep going. I think this is it for you. It's really beautiful. I just want to really kind of dive home. Like all of these cards actually have a very similar aesthetic. All of your general oracle messages. I think it's super important that you're trusting in yourself right now. I think it is important that you're holding out and knowing that this stagnation period isn't going to be lasting much longer. Should be over here pretty soon. But you gotta start. You gotta make things go. You gotta make a choice so that things can progress. That is all of the messages that I have for you today, Pisces. Please remember to go down, like, and subscribe. If you want to get notified, please remember to go over and hit that bell. I will be having the picture of these layouts over on my Instagram page with that link in the description. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I really, truly wish you the absolute best of luck. I hope that you have an amazing month of February, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.